Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a video on something I got my hands on this week, and I heard really good reviews and raving about it, so I'm going to see what it is for myself. I picked up this glitter obsessed palette from Primark. You have 24 different shades of glitter, all ranging from whites to pinks to blues to green, and as the name says, I'm already obsessed. So what I'm going to do is actually try it for you guys to see what it looks like on the eye. This was £4 from Primark, so it's a really good value, but does it stand up? Can it stand on its own? So today I've actually done my base. So I've done my foundation, bit of contour, highlight, done my eyebrows, and I've primed my eyelids. So basically I'm going to go and do a bit of an eye look and then test these glitters out. It's going to be hard to pick what I want on my eyes, but I think I might try a couple and see what they look like. I did actually swatch. I was a bit cheeky and I swatched a couple. As you can see, dug my finger in there, and that one in the middle, the turquoisey one. And on the hand, it looks quite good. But again, trying it on the lid with the warmth from your skin and the oils, it might look and feel different. So I'm just going to dive in straight away. So first, I'm going to go in with one of my sleek palettes in the shade Sunset, and I'm just going to get a fluffy brush. And I'm just going to get a pale pink colour, and I'm just going to pop that all over my lid. I'm just going to give myself, I'm not going to go too crazy with the base because I want the glitter palette to do all the talking. So I'm just going to set my eyes basically. I primed them with a primer that I got, I think it was from Avon, because I like to try new things out and see what's good value for money. So again, I'm just packing that on my lids with a fluffy brush, and I think, to be honest, I think that's quite a good base. Right, so this video is all about this palette. So because I've got quite a pinky tone base, I'm going to go in with the shade, I'm going to go in with this shade here. It's like a coppery colour. Oh, could I go with the... Actually, I'm going to go with the gold. Why not? I'm going to go in with the gold. So, firstly, I'm going to do it with my fingers. See how it sets on my eyes. So, I'm just swirling my finger around, and it's like a waxy consistency. So, I'm going to take that, and I'm going to put that on my lid. Oh, I love it. It's actually going better on the lid than it did on my hand. I'm going to go in with some more. Now the only thing I can possibly say is that maybe it might be a bit difficult to set, and it might crease because of the consistency of the actual palette. But so far, that's gone on quite smooth on my lid, as you can see. It stayed quite true to its colour, so it looks very gold. And that's I've applied that with my finger, and I have got quite a lot left on my finger, so I'm just going to put that onto my wrist so you can see. So that's quite a lot left over, really. So that should have been on my eye. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use a flat brush with the same shade. I'm going to go in on my other eye and see how that goes on. So again, just pack it on. I mean, it applies better with a brush, but it doesn't look as good as what I did with my finger, I think, because it covers less of the surface. Now, I think the more you go into the actual shade on the palette, you're losing some of the flecks of glitter. And that's not good, because you would probably get one eye look out of them, to be honest. You're not going to get much more. As you can see, I've used that one and it's nearly gone. So you wouldn't get much use out of it more than once. So that's what it looks like. So that side I did with my finger, and that side I've just done with the brush. It looks pretty, but I don't think it's actually worth the hype. Because, but to be fair, it's still quite tacky on the eye, but it's not creasing. So I think if you put a bit of setting spray on, it would sit quite nicely. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to carry on with my eye routine, put my eyeliner on, put my lashes on, a bit of mascara, and see how well it sits with the rest of the makeup. I don't know if you can see, but it is actually slightly wearing off my eyelid there. So I don't know if it's getting absorbed into the skin or if it's just shifting on my eyelid, but that's not good, because if you're going to wear it all day, basically it will shift and you won't be left with enough glitter on the lid. So that's not a great start, Primark. So I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay eyeliner. I picked up these two from the Urban Decay concession. They did a little pack, and I think they're just leftovers from Christmas, and it was £22 for the both. I think separately that's 19 and that's 14, don't quote me, but similar. So for £22 it's not a bad deal. So this is the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. I'm going to actually use it for my waterline and my lid. So I'm just going to go in the eye there. Oh, that glides on so gorgeous. That's gorge. What I'm going to do with the bottom of my eye is I'm going to blend that black out with a bit of with the colour that I put on all over my lid, so it's not so harsh. And then I'm just going to go in on the top, do a nice little, and see, well, I don't know if it's just the consistency of the actual pencil, but that's gotten on quite nice. And I'm going to smudge that out a bit, smoke it out, because when you wear something of this consistency on your lids, you can't start messing back with shadows on your eyes, because it will just move the product. So I'm just going to go in with that, put some, I'm trying not to touch the glitter, put some there. So that went on pretty easy, and it's not taking the glitter off, it's not shifted the glitter. So I'm just going to go in with a small blending brush, and I'm just going to blend out, just smoke out the eyeliner over the lid so it's not as harsh. And that blends out quite nice over the glitter actually, so you get a nice smoky look. So that's that. Again, I don't know if you can see, it's shifting again over the lid, so that's not good. And as I've gone in with the brush, it's picked the glitter up from the lid. That's not too bad. Again with the bottom. It's not, when you're putting the eyeliner on it, if I'd used maybe a liquid eyeliner, it probably would have done the same thing. It's not, excuse me, it's not setting the eyeliner on properly. It's just absorbing it, so that's not great. That's not a great start or a great ending, really. I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Perversion Bigger, Blacker, Badder mascara, and I'm just going to add a little bit of that onto my lashes. To be honest, I was going to put eyelashes on, but I don't think I am, because I think because of the consistency of the glitter, they're just not going to sit well. It's all over my lashes as well as it's shifted. But this mascara, for anybody that doesn't always want to wear eyelashes, this is a really good mascara to fan your lashes out, to give them a bit of volume. And I've got really crappy eyelashes, really bad, really bad. And I love this mascara on my natural lashes. Go on the lower lashes. And then rude. It's just rude. I just don't feel like it's great. it's starting to crease now, as you can see here and here. The eyeliner is not set very nice with it on the lid. You might be better off maybe with a liquid one that dries matte, possibly. So I'm just going to go over it, see if it does actually do anything. No, I can't even, I'm gonna kick off. I cannot even glide it on because I'm not happy. I am not happy. Primark, you have failed me. I have been your supporter since day one, and you've let me, what is this? You can't put it on, oh. Do you know what? I'm gonna do this. And then, do you know what? I am just going to kick off. So what I'm going to do now, maybe try and save my other eye, because you, Primark, have ruined this. And I had a really nice base, and I was hoping for the best. But do you know what? Next time, I won't. I'm going to go in with my Moon Dust palette, and I'm going to go for the shade... Lithium. I'm going to pack that on to the lid to see if it salvages some of this No. Just no. I look like I've been punched in the face. I'm not happy, Primark. I'm just not happy. Look at this face. It was ready. It was ready to show the world that you'd done it. But no, Primark, you let me down. I look like I've been crying. I will be in a minute. So basically, I'm just gonna pick my palette up. Basically, these are not worth, to be honest, it smells like PVC glue. But it smells like harm. Like it smells like if I lick this, I'd die. And also, it looks like I've put a bit of Vaseline with a bit of glitter there. That would never work. I think just for the shits and giggles, I'm going to put some on my lips. I'm going to put this one on. This shade here. No. Yeah, no. Ooh, this shade. Let's see. Watch it work on my lips. No, just no. You know what, Primark? Rethink. Call a board meeting, do what you need to do, because this, even if it is £4, is not worth it. I could go and get myself, you know, a skinny latte with a shot of vanilla and possibly a small cake from Costa Coffee and enjoy that more than I enjoyed this. So I'm sorry, Primark. You need to rethink it. So I thank you for watching. I'm sorry it was such a fail, but at least now you can save your £4 and, I don't know, get yourself a cream cake and a Diet Coke, and you might enjoy that more than this. But do not waste it on this. This is ridiculous. Had my hopes set high. I waited for this. I saw that this was on sale, and I went to pretty much any Primark that I could to get my hands on it, and I felt so lucky and privileged to get my hands on it. But no, that's what I think of that. So anyway, thank you for watching. I know it's been a fail, but I did my best. I tried. At least the rest of my face looks good, and now I'm going to go and cry on my pillow because that's how I feel. So make sure you comment, subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.